Hey guys! As promised, I'm doing a video just to show you how to use my eyebrow pencil that I've just bought out, which I think is amazing. The eyebrow pencil in particular that I use, I have been using for the last 2 years, but I haven't been able to find one where its intent was to be an actual eyebrow pencil. It was used for other things. So I have had my manufacturer make it for me and specifically make it waterproof for you guys as well, so you can wear it in the shower. I find that it's really good to go over feather touch if you want to full a brow or go out, which should take you about 1 minute or less after you've had the feather touch done, because you've got the outline there. It's a little bit different to what you would normally get in a beauty shop or Mecca or anything like that. The pencil itself is huge, so it should last you ages. You can just I hate when they do that. The top of it will come pre-sharpened, so I'll try and get that right in there so you can see. So it's kind of shaped like a bricky's pencil. For the tools of the trade, and it will come sharpened, but I'm going to show you how to sharpen it even more if you need to, and also how to use it basically. So what you want to do is, if you have run out of the pencil, we've got quite a bit there, this little string here that is hanging out of the pencil, always keep that, don't cut that off, because what you want to do is when you've run out of pencil, you basically just pull that down like so, and then that is going to unwind, so, and leave you with more pencil. So then you'll be in a position to sharpen it even more. Depending how sharp you want it is completely up to you. The sharper it is, the finer the stroke's going to be. So if you want a really good feathery brow, that's fantastic. If you want a bolder brow, I will leave it a little bit more blunt. In this case, I'm going to shave it quite thin just to show you guys how to do that. So what I do is I place my finger on the one side that I'm not shaving, and then I'll grab a kitchen knife, or at work I have razors, so I use them at work. And then what you want to do is just, and be really careful, don't cut yourself, because this is quite dangerous. This is quite blunt as well. I wouldn't use a really sharp knife that you have at home. But what you do is just really gently kind of shave it off. See that? To create almost like a point on the pencil, and then turn it over and do that on the other side. This may take a few goes just to get used to it, because it can be quite fiddly, and what that's going to do is just slowly shave off, didn't even have it in, just tiny pieces until it's really quite sharp. I'm just going to turn my beauty lights on so I can show you guys how to use it as well, so that's a bit better. Also, I am wearing Eyebrow foundation, primer and powder at the moment, and setting powder, and there is no filter on this video, so this is pure sunlight. And I've also had a breakout from my puppy licking my face, which is ridiculous, all around here, which you can see close up. But this makeup is amazing. I also sell that through my website, and I do color matching. So this is also just the Easy on the Eyes Eyebrow makeup remover, which I use every night. And I'm going to take one of my eyebrows off, and then I'm going to show you how I fill it in. So keeping in mind, my eyebrows are quite full anyway. I am lucky, but they always need penciling for a fuller look. So what I'm going to do now is just, basically I always start at the top of the tail, and what I'm going to do is just line it from the top down the tail, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of match up a line between the top of the arch and then the top of the start of my brow, and just really lightly feather that through. Like that. Now I'm going to go from the bottom middle and I'm going to match it all the way up to that arch line. Keep in mind, I'm being super gentle with the pencil. You do not need to go harsh because it is quite waxy, so it will come off anyway onto the brow. And then I'm just going to pencil in the tail, and I'm going to go a little bit longer than my natural tail just because I like a more defined brow and longer tail anyway. And that's literally how easy it is to pencil in your brow. I actually don't add anything into the front, but if you have really sparse brows at the front, you can just kind of feather it in and just do really tiny upward strokes. Because of the shape of this, it will give you a really natural fade. One of my pet hates on brow tutorials is where they'll colour in the whole brow the same thickness at the front and the same shade, so it looks really thick. I'm not sweating. So hot because I'm in my kitchen. The pencil also comes with a lid with a tiny little brush on it, so at any point you can always just kind of brush it and it will blend the pencil in as well. And then brush it in and we're done. This pencil will last you probably up to 3 years. It's absolutely huge and you do not need to use a lot of it every day to get a really good application. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'm probably going to do some more product tutorials while I'm on break in isolation because I have nothing else to do and my puppy's asleep, so the training with him's going really well. But in between, let me know if you want any other product tutorials or if you have any questions. The Arbonne makeup that I do sell online is the best I've ever used. I gym in it, it's non-comedogenic, so I will not break out from that makeup. I sometimes sleep in it, which is really bad. I don't recommend doing that, but I'm pretty lazy. So if you do have a tendency to sleep and exercise in your makeup, if you go straight from work to the gym, or if you're just conscious of your skin, if you're going to be using a makeup for that reason, make sure it's non-comedogenic so you don't obviously block your pores while you're sweating. But yeah, awesome seeing you guys, and I cannot wait to get back into the studio. I'm hanging. But any questions, just let me know. Bye.